Hello, and welcome back. Mijn naam is Viggy. En ik maak live videos.
Mostly of Yiddish.
I'm fact in the hand to get videos. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Zelf me in the channel, dat is tremendously, so thank you for that. Now, die kent weer naar channel member. You gotta hit the join button. Alright, let's get into it. Yankee. Hello and welcome, Yankee. What's happening? How was your day? So, SpaceX had jetzt gelaunched. In so hot, it's interessant, dass sie haben es SpaceX itself doesn't. Boss Nation. Hello and welcome, Boss Nation. What's happening? Yankees up there great. Nice. Great is good. So SpaceX hat jetzt gelauncht the Starship. Es ist noch in orbit. So hat released 10 also wie seine satellites, but dummies.
Yeah, I'm really excited about
So this is inside the rocket. Was ist jetzt geschehen? I just made rewind a little. Sie geht sich helfen und du hast hier. Du auf der rechten Seite. Und sie geht herauspushen die Satellites. Ich kann machen ein bisschen fast forward. Yes, du pushst das heraus der Satellite. Ich will hand watchen Friday Wiesel on Yiddish, Suicide and More. Ich habe besungen und watchen ein paar Tage zurück and I actually enjoyed it. So, ich habe auch machen ein gehörige Video-Review darauf.
Ich hab ein Herz, wo's will, wenn sie geht, ist schwer. Ich hab ein Herz, wo's weint, wenn die kennst nicht mehr. Ich hab ein Herz, wo's beten von dir. Ich hab ein Herz, wo's will, wenn sie geht, ist schwer.
So this is in the back from the rocket. I mean, the business end from the rocket. Du gehst immer nach zweitens Channel. Was hab gehijacked the feed, but for some reason kann ich es nicht treffen auf YouTube. Fin SpaceX themselves. Ba, 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 ba. Ich bekommt auch jetzt ein Feed von Reuters.
Heschi, was geht vor?
Fancy, ich misswatschen auf meine Äugelach.
Kind, komm mal ran zum Doktor.
Ga je naar 8:15. Fin Friday Weasel. Fin Friday Weasel. Bidi bidi bidi. So, the rocket geworden geliftet 36 minutes ago. Is het rausgelost 5-6 demo satellites fin SpaceX. Pa 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 pa. There's technically history in the making. So ich warte für noch 6 Minuten und wir tun eben das Video. 2 days ago, 11,000 views. Jim with a J. Hello and welcome. Ich kann auch nach raufkommen und sagen, hey. Beep, 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 beep. Burning Man is, by the way, going on as we speak. Aber gesehen. Is do major traffic of the playa. The video was in Friday Weasel 2 days ago. Ze het interviewt einem Mattel. Ich denke schon, ist die letzte Nummer. Bitte, bitte. Black Rock Desert. Dee-dee-dee. So du a desert inmitten für Nevada. Und du kommen sich zusammen bald 500,000 Menschen. When is Yankee T's Chasana? I don't remember offhand, but ich sagen es wie. November 9. November. If I correctly remember. So yeah, so ze doen een art festival, we skimmen zich samen. Einmal een jaar. En zij riepen zich The Burning Man. Can we dance by his chasana? Ich schau, man darf jetzt committen, Brüder. Oh, so this is of the playa. Es wird a ganze City. Bei jene jetzt. Alles bringt man heran und alles nimmt man zurück heraus. Es ist jetzt a sandstorm dort, actually. Wir gesehen Videos. Doylen bringt Bikes. Okay, and then we're 1 minute away. Der einzigste Weg, sehr früh heranzugehen, ist, dass die kommst mit der Airplane in die Skydives daran. Okay, it's 8:15. Es ist interessant, dass SpaceX themselves haben nicht gehabt, sei boosted, sei Video live. Not sure what I'm missing. Alright, jetzt haben wir dann watchen the Video von Friday Wiesel, 2 days ago, 11,000 views, on Yiddish, suicide and more. Mattel from multilingual is multi-single or something like that. Let's get into it.
Nobody likes feeling like it's a complete flip never did.
This channel. My name is Frida Wiesel, and here I explore various topics related to Judaism, New York City, the Yiddish language, and more. Today, I'm looking forward to talking to a budding young voice from this world, the YouTuber Mattel from Multisingual. Mattel speaks Hasidic Yiddish from a Hasidic background and is passionate about languages, especially sharing the Hasidic dialect of Yiddish, which it's often hard to find resources to learn. She does various kinds of videos, voiceovers to popular movies.
Yeah, it's actually cute. Sadly,
Ruhig, ruhig. Ich kann mich nur nicht rasiert, tanzen frei.
Oh ja? Hast ausgelost,
Okay, beruhig dich noch. Gib mir noch eine Möglichkeit, sie mich entschuldigen.
Videos with multiple languages that are not often studied.
Learning a new language is hard, but if you start your way up from the bottom, you can and will master the depths of the language.
Travel vlogs in Yiddish.
David Mincha, ik heb nog een beeld in de shield daar. Ik weet niet wie groot of klein. De Jiddische Gehele van.
And even sharing very intimate details about, for instance, the loss of a family member.
In dem Video will ich reden wegen sich nehmen das Leben in Schwierigkeiten mit
Glachnish
mentaler
is just
Gesundheit.
funny.
Thanks, Mattel, for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, I was looking forward to talking to you. I'm really excited to see new voices from the Hasidic world sharing the Hasidic culture. I think that tells me
I don't know if she has the Ganze video dubbed. I think it's only parts.
it's a new day. The next generation is upon us. So I'm really excited to highlight your work, which I've been following recently. Before we begin talking about your work, do you mind telling us a little bit about where you're from, what your background is?
So I grew up in the Hasidic world. I went to Satmar until the 2nd grade.
Where did you grow up?
So I grew up in upstate New York. I don't want to give out exactly where,
That's okay.
because I still live like pretty close to the area, just for safety reasons.
Colorful shorts. Hello and welcome. It must be something. It must be etwas schwer zu sich auslernen an einer neuen language. I'm sure it's easier. I'm a pap stammer rüber zu jener country, man wohnt dort, und man forst sich heran in the language.
That's understandable.
But I did grow up in upstate New York, and then I switched to another Hasidic school. But it was I don't know if everyone's familiar with the like levels of Hasidishness, but over there the women drove. So
Whoop, women drove. Ich habe schon echt noch geht, wer bis Namen nicht, so.
it was still like really Hasidish, but women were allowed to drive.
How come you made the switch?
It was my parents' decision, basically, and also like we just didn't fit in anymore in Satmar so much. Like my mom started wearing just like a band instead of like fully covered, or like it was certain very small things that seem very insignificant to someone from the outside, but I'm sure you understand the like big significance of wearing a band over your wig instead of like
A
wearing
scar.
or a hat. I think she had a hat before. So things like that kind of eventually led us to making the switch to a school that was still like very Hasidish, but you know, a lot more of like the moms also had
Mehr chilled.
had like a band to cover, and then also like drove and like these
And
very-
Satmar, sorry to interrupt you, to be clear, the Satmar schools don't allow the moms of their student body to drive. So that's
Yeah.
the big difference. That your mom
Yeah.
went to more liberal Hasidic school, sent you to more liberal Hasidic school. Go on. Sorry, I interrupted.
No, that's basically it.
So what happened afterwards? Did you stay in that school for all your schooling, or did you make more transitions?
I made several more transitions. So I stayed there until the 6th grade. And I had a very good experience there, actually. I fit in very well with that crowd because of the level of like religiousness that my family was. We fit in very nicely, and I really enjoyed going to school there. And I think I had a lot in common also with my classmates, as in that all of us secretly watch movies, and we all knew that the other ones also do, but the school wasn't supposed to know that any of us do, so we would all be able to secretly talk about it with each other, which is something I didn't have in Satmar, because I would watch secretly movies, but then I wasn't able to talk about it with my classmates.
Yeah, and that can make you feel like you're not a part of it, because keiner versteht nicht, wie die halt auf der Welt. Und die weiß, dass die tust nicht jugen. So it could be like a real pain in life. I'm
Or
just
this,
saying.
like, obviously the school couldn't find out, but then there, we were all able to like whisper to each other about like a Disney movie we watched, and we all knew that the other ones also do. So like we had this kind of vibe going, which was really nice. So I stayed there until the 6th grade. But then my family was still kind of changing a little bit. And eventually it was just kind of, we came to a point where we just didn't fit in there anymore. They were like, yeah, we see certain things that we think maybe you're not the best fit for our school anymore. And we were like, yeah, we also see it. Like there were certain...
I see.
There were certain...
So like the school spoke to your parents and said, we're not aligned religiously anymore. Wow.
Yeah, basically. And my parents also kind of were worried about certain things, like, you know, if I would still fit in the coming year, because our family was changing a little bit. And so it was just...
Deze is taka Sache, wenn man changed as a family, nimmt es jeder eine Ruhe anders. What a headache. Nicht als Kopfweh. How do you balance that? Weil nicht jeder eine change auf der Weg, wie du die willst. Und man darf noch alles bleiben als a family structure. So, must be very hard. Must be not a thing to be joyful about, like looking forward to it.
Kind of decided
settled.
Like mutually decided by my parents and the school and everyone that it was best if my sister and I switched out of there. So you probably also know about like how, like even again, just like Satmar, like the very small things make a very big difference in how the school's represented. So they can't have someone who wears, let's say I wore knee socks and with very long skirts so that my skin wasn't showing. But things like that like represented the school as a school that the girls wear knee socks.
And they didn't want to stand for that. Like they didn't want to be misrepresented.
Yes. So it's like that a lot in the Hasidish world with like certain groups stand for certain things, and that means everyone, like you can switch groups if you want to represent a different thing, but you can't stay in that other group and represent that thing. It's just kind of how the Hasidish world works a little bit. So then I switched to a Litvish middle school. And I stayed there for 6th and 7th grade.
Did you like it?
No, it was not a good fit.
A Hasidischer zu gehen zu a Litvish is nicht a change to the better. It's usually... Ich bin nicht surprised, dass sie es nicht enjoyed. Bin nicht gewähnt, wie, what? Nicht enjoyed? It kind of makes sense. Mastermind. Hello and welcome.
I was like,
where can we see that Yiddish movies? Auf each channel, we've seen a few, like 2-3 minute ones, übergetouched, but it's not full movies. But maybe she hat sie full movies in another channel, but I'm not sure. Ga ausgecheckt your channel.
I only Hasidish kid there, and there's and I didn't like feel like I was well represented in that school. Everyone had different customs. Everyone had different even like Yiddish was seen as kind of like it's like a lower class language in a certain way, because it was like, you know, Hasidim speak that, and like we're a Litvish school, so it was I feel kind of uncomfortable being the only like Hasidish kid in there.
How did you feel about Yiddish, by the way, at that point?
At that point, I basically stopped using it. I thought it was super uncool to speak Yiddish. So that was basically the point where I stopped using it and started forgetting a ton of Yiddish. And
like I said, if you don't use it, you lose it. So
like even though, I used it in the Hasidish school. Like I wouldn't say with my friends I spoke Yiddish. With my friends I spoke English. But we had the first half of the day was just Yiddish, was like taught in Yiddish. We had Yiddish grammar class. Yiddish reading, everything was very like centered around the Yiddish language the whole first half of the day. But then so even if I didn't speak it with my friends, it was still like halfway spoken at home, like kind of mixed Yiddish and English at home. And then
English.
But then when I switched to this like Litvish school, I kind of stopped using it for the most part. I mean, I probably still use certain words at home, like mixed in a couple of Yiddish words here and there. By 8th grade, I don't think I would be able to like put together like full paragraphs anymore in Yiddish if I wanted to write something.
Where did you go after the Litvish school?
So then I went to a school that's I guess considered modern Orthodox, or it's so it's a Beis Yaakov, but a more I guess it's known for being more
Van Friday Wiesel. Ich weiß nicht, wieso sie... Mattel. Sie ist darauf gekommen reden. Sie macht auf ihr Channel Videos von Yiddish und sie dubbt movies, like cartoons, into Yiddish, so...
open-minded Beis Yaakov. And they very much focused on individualism, which was really great. They let me like express myself in how I want to dress. And I've always kind of had this funky style. So
What's on the plate? Tuna bagel, yes. Das ist von der Original Tuna bagel.
I like being able to.
Aber wir kommen als ein Präsent. Ich hatte einem auf... darfst noch herumdrehen, ein bisschen du. Ich hatte einem du auf Schmies und hat mir das gebracht. Years ago. 626 and 21. 4 Jahre zurück.
Show it off. And
How would you describe your style?
at this point, it's very inspired by the late Victorian and early Edwardian era. I particularly like fashion that kind of reminds me of that time, but I kind of have like a dark twist on it and a little
Mehr als ein Gothic.
bit like a modern twist on it, like wearing just like one earring. So it kind of gives it's like modern feel to a more vintage
Industrial feel. Sie hat mir industrial.
thing. Yeah.
Okay, I love it. Go on. So what happened? Did you finish all your schooling in Beis Yaakov? Was that?
Yeah. So I went there until the end of 12th grade.
Would you say? I think what I'm hearing.
You're watching it on a 9-feet screen. Hello.
And I don't know if the viewer can hear it, is you went from a very, very strict, closed Hasidish world of Satmar, which is where I come from as well, one of the most closed worlds. Your parents moved you to more and more and more liberal spaces.
Yes.
Is that fair? And that was a lot of transition for you. Do you feel that was difficult or interesting?
It was definitely difficult, especially the last switch, because even in the Litvish school, everything was super censored, like really censored. It was basically just as strict as the Hasidic school I'd been to before, just in a slightly different way. Like the rules were slightly twisted, but it was basically just as strict. So
Yeshivish.
I switched straight from there, from like not knowing anything about the world.
I mean, the Litwische zijn pinkt so frem, just andere... Selber frem, andere krim. Let's put it that way.
Like not being able to consume most media. Like my parents didn't allow me to just browse the internet, even though they let me watch movies. They like picked out very appropriate movies for me to watch, and they would just like buy the DVD for me so I couldn't just scroll or anything, you know?
Which is
so
smart.
I went from that world where everything was like super controlled, and I basically knew nothing from outside world media, from like anything. I didn't even know like celebrities or music or like anything, to instantly like I got put into this Beis Yaakov
Hast gesehen, der Weg, dass sie sucht anything? So wie sie ist schockt von sich allein.
world media from
Kick
like anything. I didn't even know like celebrities or music or like anything, to
But then
instantly like I got
weg.
put into this Beis Yaakov
Anything.
where everybody was talking about everything. I remember like these girls talking about like how they thought Justin Bieber is so cute, and I'm like, what? What is that? Like,
En sie de Hasidische, sie kommt von der Hasidische Baum. Sie hat Litwische School. Ich hoffe, der Litwische ist hören das. Also, ich meine, sie sind den ganzen so gut.
what is that? Wait, girls are talking about this kind of thing openly about a boy? Hold on, we're not supposed to talk about that. Yeah, so it was just
What
like,
kind of movies
super
did you
interesting.
watch?
Growing up, I watched like
On the down low, like that your parents bought DVDs.
yeah, I loved watching like Curious George and Berenstein Beers, and like that was when I was like, yeah, I guess a bit younger. Yeah.
I watched some of your videos. You create dialogue for Disney movies. there's the scene in a church that I watched, which is it The Hunchback of Notre Dame? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Is that what it is that I'm thinking
Yes.
of that you perform? Okay, so that is a romance. Did you watch that as a child?
I didn't watch that one as a child, no. My parents let me watch some Disney movies, but not all of them. So, like, my favorite movie growing up was The Lion King, but that is very
Hakuna
appropriate.
Matata. What a
But the one
wonderful
that's in a
phrase.
church, no, I couldn't watch that
It
one.
means
I
no
see.
worry.
Interesting. I was wondering if these have a connection to your childhood. So what's really interesting to me about you is that, as I see it, you're making Yiddish cool again. And I'm not talking about secular Yiddish, which has its own culture, but Hasidic Yiddish. I grew up in Satmar also thinking Yiddish is very uncool, and the cool kids spoke English, and you wanted to speak more English to show how cool and with it you are.
How cool and with
Like,
it you are.
what's really interesting or exciting for me is the beginning of an embrace of this culture by the native population that live it, right? So, like, with your content, creating content in this language and saying it's cool after all, I love that. I'm wondering how you got, like, what happened after Beis Yaakov up to here? What was your journey? First of all, do you mind if I ask how old you are?
I'm 23. So I was considering going
She doesn't look 23. Ze kijkt toch zacht jonger.
to college for art. Actually, I did go for like a week.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, this is not really what I love to do. This is not what I want to do with my life. This doesn't bring me the kind of satisfaction and joy I want in a future career. And I know it's only been a week, but I know what I want to do, and it's languages.
Whoa,
This
nice.
was right after quarantine. And I basically spent all my time locked in learning languages 8 hours a day. And it brought me a lot of joy. And I decided this is what I want to do with my life.
Where were your parents with all of this? Were they supportive?
Yes, they wanted to first make sure that, obviously, that I didn't just have like a moment, like, are you sure this is what you want to do? Okay, I mean, we'll support you if, this is really what you want to do. So it's basically how it went down.
This is for the parents.
What about your friends from Beis Yaakov? Did they think it was unusual to study languages?
I've had some interesting responses, but most people just respond with, no way, that's so cool. Or sometimes I get, wait, that's a real language.
Like, of what language?
I had that of like Norwegian and Finnish, Icelandic, basically the languages that are lesser known. And
Was es geht, als sie getroffen, wo sie hat lieb jing. Meaning, sie weiß, wo sie will, und deze wo sie tut. That is very cool, I must say.
the Orthodox
Hat aber geredet sie einem, sucht mir, als alles feine Worte, weiß aber nicht, was will. Sucht, weiß nicht, was will. And this is a big problem. So, stammen so, the point is, als Kinder darf man geben, als Sachen zu tun, sollen gewohnt werden, wo sie wollen, and, they should dabble around, but sie geht, als sie hat gleich getroffen, wo sie will, in languages. And languages are wichtig.
Jewish world, because nobody really thinks about it, at least.
Wow, that's very cool. What happened, like, after seminary in terms of the expectation to go on to be a Beis Yaakov typical graduate, for instance, to maybe go to seminary or get married and start a family? Did you feel that pressure?
So I didn't go to seminary. I knew that I would probably hate it. I mean, it just doesn't suit my personality, and everyone who knows me knows it wouldn't suit my personality.
This
to
guy
just go
DJ.
spend a year with a bunch
Hello,
of people and party up and have more
Party up. Gaan ze dat des met dit in seminary? Quick. Shit can get a kind in seminary.
classes, and I struggled sometimes, like especially in the Hebrew classes, like the Judaic subjects. I would like sometimes struggle a bit, like especially there's a lot of like Torah reading and then dissecting what I read in the Torah, like all that stuff. I was really awful at it. So like having another year of that wouldn't benefit me another way. And I don't like crowded spaces. I don't like living with a million people. I don't like being social for a week straight or 2 weeks straight or not having any space to myself, I would probably go out of my mind if it came to living in a seminary. I like having my social interactions more like planned out and like
One-on-one.
yeah, just little excursions. I'll go out with my friends and then it'll be for one evening, a couple hours, and then I'll come back and be able to like breathe and then go out again and then breathe. I just can't live with a bunch of people like that.
You sound like an introvert.
I am.
Yeah,
I am.
That makes sense. I'm trying to understand how someone who starts in summer ends up on your path now at 23. You sound like a typical young adult to me in your exploration of early adulthood, in the sense that you're like exploring, you seem to be traveling. Are you seeing yourself on the path of a Beis Yaakov graduate, or are you expected to be on that path, or is that question inappropriate and you're uncomfortable
you can
with
definitely
it?
ask. I don't mind answering that, but like I honestly
Who says that he's a typical Beis Yaakov graduate? I wouldn't say so.
just don't care. I know some people are expecting me to be on that path. There was this certain layout of what a Beis Yaakov graduate's life is supposed to look like, but it's not their life. So why should I cater my life to people who have these expectations when I'm not going to be happy with it? I know it doesn't suit me. I know that getting married much younger for me would have basically like it wouldn't have been a good thing for me. I just needed more time to get out, get to know myself, just explore the world a little.
The problem with they saying to go out and find yourself and get. Wusst ihr so über Geister raus und die trefft sich die Ostige schliep. And other creates the eigene problems. I'm not saying the andere Wege besser. I'm just saying the downside von einer rausgehen. Aber trefft sich keinmal nicht, let's be real. Wer trefft sich?
I don't know, it just wouldn't work for me to get married any younger at the expected Beis Yaakov age. And for those who don't know, it could be anywhere between like 18 and 20, 21.
YG?
Something like that, right?
Hello and welcome.
Yeah, I think so.
How you doing?
I think so.
Yeah, it just wouldn't work for me. So, yeah. And I honestly just don't care what people think.
Do your parents pressure you?
No, not really, no.
But
They understand.
I think we discussed this earlier, but just for the viewers, you're from, right?
Yes.
Okay. Which means you like, I see you're traveling and you, for instance, observe kosher. You want to speak to how you do that?
Yeah. So I travel around Europe mostly.
Right now, tell us where you are.
Yeah, I'm in Helsinki right now. I spend a lot of time in Helsinki, so I already basically know which products are kosher, where to get kosher meat. They have like one freezer here that's in one specific supermarket that has kosher meat. They have, and then of course I arrive to a place, I kosher the dishes, the utensils, and then I kind of set half of it aside in one cabinet for meat, another half of it aside in one cabinet for dairy. And I basically have to cook all my meals myself, since like in America, there's freezers that are packed with ready meals, or at least parts of ready meals, kosher. But here I basically have to create everything from scratch for myself. So that's definitely more challenging in a certain way. But and then there is also certain European cities have kosher restaurants. Like in Prague, I was able to eat out for at least for one meal a day. I was like, okay, I get a little break from cooking. And then, yeah, and there's kosher lists in most.
Interesting, as he is religious, I must say.
European countries from which products are kosher in like their everyday supermarkets, which ones have been checked, even if they don't have a symbol on them, because there just isn't enough Jews in some countries to like actually stamp the products that are kosher. So a rabbi will check it and then just make a list of which products are, and then they just kind of publish that list on the internet so people can access it. Like in Lithuania, where I just was, they just had a list, and this cheese is actually kosher. You won't find the symbol on it, but it is. Yeah.
I
And then if
see.
I travel a place where there's like nothing, like when I went to like on a heritage trip kind of to where my family comes from in Mezlaborce, Slovakia.
Sie
In
sucht
Yiddish
das
it's
geht.
Mizlabrits. So then
Sie sucht das Seier geht.
trip kind of to where my family comes from in Mezlaborce, Slovakia. In Yiddish it's Mizlabrits. So then there was like so little. I was able to get some like canned products, and I basically had like paper plates, and like everything was cold, and I just like plooped some like bread down with some canned beans, and I was like, okay, well, this is what I'm eating now for the next 3 days, so great.
Wow.
What
That
did you have
doesn't
their
sound like the
travels?
most gourmet meal, but
No.
bread is bread. I can eat bread anytime. I don't know about the beans.
Yeah, I can always get like fresh fruit. I can always get, well, just like plain salted potato chips are, for the most part, kosher. So, just I basically live on like fresh fruit, potato chips, and like bread and whatever source of protein I can get. That's yeah,
Delicious. You travel by yourself?
yeah,
You enjoy traveling alone?
yeah. I love it.
Solo traveler?
What did you have their
Yes.
travels?
I'm a tour guide and I get the solo female traveler very often my tours, and it's always interesting, their adventures. What do you do about Shabbos?
Other than the boredom, it's not that hard. Because I go to shul.
Nice, Yankee.
A, because I get to meet people. B, because it takes out a chunk of the time. And C, because I really like connecting to these like really old synagogues that they have in Europe, and they all have such a rich history and and it just feels so special to be able to, pray there. So
Als ich darf herausventuren in Gessen, als sie hat sehr lieb History, und sie connect, wenn sie geht daran zu ihr alter Platz, mit den Menschen, die sind dort gewesen. Wenn sie noch gewesen auf der Heyday von Aschiel. Let's say, du Aschiel, sie haben gewesen, 200 Jahre zurück ist gewesen, packed, und sie hat sich getan, und jetzt ist es leidig. If I have to venture out, she's the one who could connect to it.
And usually I also, like Chabad almost always has an option for travelers to sign up for like Friday night and Shabbat day meals. So I usually do that as well. And I sometimes come out with some friendships from that, which is pretty great.
Oh, that's awesome. How come you're in Helsinki per se?
Yeah.
You seem to be there more than anywhere else.
Yes, this is where I have been spending a lot of time. I kind of fell in love with the Finnish culture, and I really like how peaceful and quiet.
Wenn die watched Money, wenn Adios gewatcht Money heißt, der TV-Show, alle Actors dort, Characters haben Namen von Cities. In Helsinki geworden geschossen in der Bank. So.
But it is, in
reference.
general, the culture is catered to introverts, which is really great for me. And the nature is really beautiful. And I would say it doesn't get hot here, but we've been having a heat wave now for a solid 2 weeks. But it doesn't last very long usually. I like cold weather. I like snow, and they have like 6 months of it here, so that's awesome. And I have a bunch of friends here, and I really love the Jewish community here. I feel like I'm already kind of integrated into the community.
Oh, that's lovely. I can't even imagine what the Jewish community in Helsinki is like. It must be small, right?
It's very small. Everyone kind of knows each other, which I find to be super cozy. That like it's a super cozy community. Everyone knows each other, and you can like tell if a person's missing 1 week from
This is Helsinki.
from the minion. Like it's very obvious. And I also like about how all classes of like Judaism kind of come together, and just there isn't this grouping like there is in New York by level of religiousness. Like everyone, doesn't matter if you keep Shabbos, if you keep kosher, if you don't, if you just don't eat pork, but you mix meat and milk, but like, you know, there's certain people who keep different, but everyone just kind of comes together and prays, and it's not such a big deal. Everyone just kind of gets along and supports each other in the community.
Wow, sweet. Meanwhile, do you go back home to visit your folks?
Yes. Yeah.
What's that like? Are your parents like worried about you being all by yourself in Helsinki, or they're like, good on you, you're having fun? I'm just trying to guess.
It's a mix of both, because they support me coming here. They are really happy that I found a place that I really love and that I connect to, and that I can come back to. So they definitely cheer me on coming here. But at the same time, they're parents, so they're gonna worry a little bit. Is my baby okay? Like, is she doing okay? Is she sleeping well? Is she eating well? Is she going out? Is she, they're gonna worry and ask me just to make sure that, just the smallest things are like, what did you do today? Where are you? Like,
You recently went back home. Was it this month?
Yeah, I just got back on Thursday.
Or was it like also a heat wave here in New York?
Yes. A bigger heat wave, because here a heat wave is when it's cool over there in the summer.
Yeah, it's been like walking in a steam room here in New York City. What got you to start a YouTube channel?
It didn't happen with so much intention, actually. I kind of fell into it. So
you had 11,000 subscribers.
It started when I was, it was the last year of high school. So I was like maybe about to turn 18 or 18, that I decided I was going to try to translate the song Let It Go into Yiddish. And that was just for fun. And I just sat in class.
Frozen?
Yes. So
can you like sing it?
Oh, it's actually on my channel. It's like, and I've made some changes to it. Like, I kind of retranslated a little in my head since then, because my translations were not as good as they are now. Because
hello and welcome.
As I said, I forgot a lot of my Yiddish at that point, so I have to remember it. I have to remember the changes, because I'm not satisfied with the translation I have right now on the channel.
Should I? Oh no, because I can put it in here, or you can sing it live.
You like that?
You can put it in later.
Yeah,
I'll put it in later. All right, let's play your translation of Frozen's "Let It Go." How do you feel about the translation now?
I could have done a better job, but I mean, I couldn't have then, but my Yiddish has gotten so much better. I could have, now I'm thinking, I'm like, I would have changed that word, and maybe that would have been a more smooth translation, or I think the grammar is slightly off here. That's more like spoken Yiddish, but not really like formal, correct Yiddish. So like, there's certain small tweaks I would have made.
Okay,
and especially like just the word "let it go," I would probably say, I said like, I directly translated "los is gein," but I think that could have been translated better, like "los up," maybe.
Yeah, I hear that. That makes sense to me, because I think "let it go," people might say "los up" as in the less literal version. I hear that.
So I would have sang it now, "los up," instead of "los is gein." So something like that.
Got it. Okay, we're learning.
So go on. So I decided I was just going to do it for fun, and I remember just sitting in class, and I was like so bored at school sometimes. So we had so many free periods. I just sat there and I was just translating it, and then at some point, I don't know when, or I just decided I was gonna record it, and then I was like, I already recorded it. Why don't I add it to the video? And then I added to the video, and I was like, let me just add subtitles. And I added subtitles, and I was like, this should be on the internet. So I decided to just post it on the internet. And I think by the time I posted on the internet, I was probably 19. Took me a while to actually go through this whole process. And then I decided I'll just do another one. Just this was fun. I could do another one. So then I did another song from Disney. And then I think it was my dad actually who was like, you should start a YouTube channel. You seem to have a passion for Yiddish. Why don't you just start a YouTube channel?
Which makes sense. Yossi.
And yeah, so I did.
Welcome.
I kept posting another song after another.
Also, ich bekomme du a theme, sieht man du als a Sach sucht sie als ihr Eltern haben gesucht des, in gepusht daher, in getina hin. Just so you should know, man lernt sich gut nicht aus in school, man lernt sich alles aus in daheim, mainly. So, du hast ein Kind. Sah der Wegweiser. You know what I'm saying? Encourage deine Kinder. Push them to do good, you know? Just saying.
And then after like
How were you,
five,
Yossi? How was your day?
songs, something like that, he made just like, I think maybe an introduction into Yiddish or just like some very simple, basic Yiddish video. And yeah, I took it from there.
Wow. And now what's your content encompass?
So I do a lot of just grammar videos and vocabulary videos for Yiddish. So like I'm going to be releasing soon just basic words and phrases in Yiddish and how to use past, present, and future in Yiddish as well. That's also coming up. And I also do it for other languages, like basic German phrases or how to use, I think I did, how to use verbs in the present tense in German. Things like that.
What did you in Helsinki?
I've also done like travel vlogs completely in Yiddish.
Well, I've watched that. That's very sweet. By the way, you have a dog?
No.
Yeah, it's a neighbor.
You're probably hearing the neighbor's dog.
Got it. I wanted to ask you earlier if you have a pet, and
nice,
I assumed you didn't, but then I heard the barking. Yeah, I was wondering if you have a pet with you. So I was curious who your audience is. Who watches this kind of language content?
So I do have a lot of Hasidic Yiddish speakers, or even just Yiddish speakers in general. I get people who learned it later in life also commenting. They comment, oh, I learned this later in life, or I'm learning Yiddish now, I'm starting now because like my bubby, my Zaidi, my whatever spoke it.
Ich bekomme auch das sagen von der Amina. Der Amina. Like einer, was aufgewachsen, sein Baba, sein Bobby gerät Jiddisch, sein Seide gerät Jiddisch. And they wanna, so haben es lieb zu hören.
And then...
Was sie macht alte Jiddisch. Alt, meine ich zu sagen, ist nicht der Handige. Noch der Effen auf der Fenster, weißt du, geh mir der Brill. Füll mir an Glues. Entschuldig's mir, weißt du, also ich meine Sachen.
I also get, for my other videos, I also get people from the country of the language I'm making a video about often commenting. So, like I did the history of the German language in German, or the history of the Finnish language in Finnish. And then I had a bunch of Germans and a bunch of Finns commenting on the videos. So, yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah. And then, like, I'll look at you can see, like, the demographics of the video as well. And I'll just randomly see this, like, a country that I wouldn't even suspect that has, like, a really high viewing rate, like Vietnam. Like, who in Vietnam is watching my videos?
Yeah.
Meine, sie ist sehr funny. She's hiding funniness. Funniness, most probably. Esther, unsere Schwester from Canada. Good evening. Hello and welcome. How was your day?
YouTube now has this like dubbing where they do your video in different languages. Have you tried it?
No.
Oh, so like, let's say they'll take this video and overlay over our voices an automatic voice that speaks, let's say, in German. And they have it in only a handful of languages, maybe in 10 or 12 languages.
Oh, you got to team with a dubben. I have aufgelegt that video, so it's gedubbt auf English, but sie gehen eine von den Mattes Videos, and it was, jede 10. Wort hat es dann gegeben als eine kleine Keket or something. Es ist nicht gut aufgepickt.
They don't have
Mas
it
ich
in
kenn auch
Hebrew.
sch-
They don't have it in Yiddish,
kenn auch kein
which
Jiddisch.
are the languages that a lot of people look for translation with my videos. They do have it in German, which is also a primary translation language. But it's like interesting that they have it in Hindi. Is it Hindi? I think that's the name of the language. I don't know why I'm suddenly not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
It is,
Hindi.
yeah. And I'm like, I don't even think I have
Hold on.
Hindi. I think that's saying that they have it.
Kijk wie sicher sie ist mit die Face. Und noch wenn sie geht sagen Hindi, kijk hier, die Concentration, sie verliert Train of Thought und sie gedenkt nicht.
It in Hindi. Is it Hindi? I think that's the name of the language. I don't know why I'm suddenly not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. And I'm like, I don't even think I have any viewers from that, from who speak Hindi on my like channel, and a couple of languages. I think maybe Korean that I have never seen.
Sie arbeitet automatically, ist nicht so wie sie darf. Es ist ein Computer. What's this?
Really any representation of this demographic in my content. And I'm like, wow, I'm surprised that they're not translating more popular languages, but instead they're doing Korean, which is really
I mean,
interesting.
Hindi is one of the most spoken languages in the world because India is the most populated country right now in the world. So it makes sense, I guess, that they would do that one. Korean, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about that one.
Who knows what the technical story behind it is to make it happen. They don't have Chinese, which is also
Really?
Mandarin.
like-
no,
Which makes sense, weil sie will nicht, in China, man weiß nicht, information ist man besser.
What?
I know. It's I don't know what made them decide to dub in certain languages. I was looking at it. I found it really interesting.
They're still working out the kinks. So we got nicht going to the
But
main languages.
I had fun looking at your own like playfulness with various languages, which I really enjoyed. How are you learning Yiddish, by the way? How are you improving your Yiddish?
A lot of it is by asking people who speak a better Yiddish than me, just, how do you say this? This is a word I've never had to use before in my life, or I've always just mixed in the English right here. And I want to be able to speak a pure Yiddish on my channel. I don't want to mix in I don't want to mix in English words so much when I'm like making a vlog, or especially if I'm making a video that's meant to be completely in Yiddish. Like when I told I think it was the story of Megillus Esther in Yiddish. I think I did one video where I say the entire story, but completely in Yiddish. And
I'm sorry to hear
I
that.
wasn't going to mix in any English words.
But I know
So
what
then
those go.
I would just like call up my grandma and be
The
like,
good old Advil.
hey, how do you say this in Yiddish? Or ask my dad or ask my mom, because they went to Satmar their whole lives. So they definitely had it drilled into them a lot more than I did. And a lot more like higher vocabulary, because they didn't teach these like really high vocabulary words to 5th graders as much as they would like to my mom when she was in 11th grade, So, yeah.
That's very sweet. It's really nice when you have parents that can help you with like a language you're studying.
Yeah.
Sweet.
There's something else you
Caroline.
posted about on your YouTube channel, which I talked about in the introduction, and it's actually how I found you. I don't know if you're comfortable talking about it. If you're not, that's okay. You were talking about the loss of your brother.
Bum, bum,
Do you
bum.
feel comfortable telling us why you decided to share that and speak to that in Yiddish?
Yeah, of course. I posted it just so I can spread the message and spread awareness about it. So definitely want to talk about it. So yeah, I thought that
Ooh.
this topic does need more awareness. For those of you who didn't watch it, my brother took his life almost 5 months ago now. He was 15, almost 16.
15-jährige Bucher. Ze nemen das Leben. Wie was welche 15 years old? Problem mit der Sache, man kann es schwierig bringen. Man kann gar nicht stehen, so over. He's out.
And I know there are a lot of people who who go through the same thing, losing a sibling, friend, parent, relative, like that, and a lot of people who are struggling with it themselves.
Zie je dat op een channel de week? Ik heb ook schon gewusst. Van die channel.
I think not only worldwide, but especially in the Hasidish community, within the Hasidish world, there isn't enough representation of this. It isn't enough talked about, and it's often very hidden, or it's very often
Hush.
kind of
pushed under the
kind
rug.
of washed over, like, oh, this
Yeah.
person died from a heart attack.
Also werden ook met zijn broeder dat ze nemen dus leven nog vaarse geween in style. Je mag ook van je de mijnen. He slipped in fell, got a heart attack, whatever. Get to staan maar enfer.
Yeah.
This person just didn't wake up. One of their organs just failed, or car crash, or
Oi.
I don't know. It just, unless it's done in a public place, then everyone will be talking about it. So I wanted to kind of bring awareness that this does happen, and people do struggle, and there is help even in the Hasidish world, and there is more healing coming about now. I have seen in the Hasidish world a lot more healing being done, a lot more mental health awareness, a lot more from the older generation kind of going back.
Are you missing something? You said the place comes from the original tuna bagel. Not understanding.
And
The guy who made the plate, the guy who had the plate, heeft zich the original tuna bagel. I don't know what the joke behind that is, but there is a rugi came for Ashmis once, and he gave me the plate, and I told him when I ga bessere plaatsen ze liken, I'll hang it up, and there it is, on the wall.
healing some of the damage, some of the generational stuff that has been passed on since the Holocaust, which is really great. And I think we definitely a lot more talk about mental health in this community. So I did it in Yiddish, so it would appeal to this community, to Hasidim, because there's something much more comforting about hearing it in your own language, in the language you're comfortable with, you're familiar with, and these are words that they can maybe the language they talk to themselves in, or have their own monologues in, and it's when you hear it in this language that you kind
Mama-lution.
that you're so familiar with, maybe you're more likely to get the message that, it's okay, you're not wrong if you're struggling, like nothing's wrong with you, you just need help, and it's a sickness, and just like any other sickness, you can heal from it, and you just need the right medicine.
What was the feedback you got to the video?
I did get a lot of people sharing their stories, other people who have lost loved ones this way. I had several people actually saying that they're struggling right now, and I had some people sharing their advice. So like you said, this and this and this can maybe help a person going through this. Can I add to that and say I struggled with this at some point, and this and this and this would have helped me at this point?
How you doing?
Which I think is also really great. So other people pitching in what could have helped them, because it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. I think that's also really great. So it's basically doing exactly what I was hoping it would do. Bring more people together and get people to just feel like they're not alone.
Do you feel like your use of Yiddish?
Sie heißt Mattel. Sie macht Videos auf Yiddish. Und sie ist jetzt in Finnish in Helsinki. En sie hat ein Interview mit Friday Wiesel.
Your Yiddish language has allowed you
En jetzt ist sie bei der paar
communicate in the aftermath of this terrible loss.
Yeah.
Because it's been for you personally an important part of dealing with the stages of grief, like posting something like that.
Yeah, it definitely helped me. Nobody likes feeling like they're just like it's a completely helpless situation. Like this happened, and now I'm completely helpless and hopeless, and it's just like that's it. He's gone, and it was.
Is Helsinki in the 50 states? No. She's in Finland, Finnish.
For nothing. at least if I can bring awareness, and even if it touches just one person, and one person can decide to get help because of it, one person can decide to not do what my brother did because of it, then it's already had a little more meaning than
Doe het
just kind
Helsinki.
of just sitting at home and grieving and crying over it. So yeah.
Can I ask how your parents were about your sharing, like you talking about it? Was it like something that was helpful to them as well?
So I definitely got their permission first. I didn't want to publicize anything they weren't comfortable with, since it is their kid. And they wanted to make sure that they like wanted to read it over the script just to make sure that the correct message gets across. So like, we just want to make sure that it's
Not sure.
it's just everything is smooth and everything is well said. Clear, yeah. And maybe if I missed like a little point, they were like, hey, maybe you should like throw in this. Maybe like switch the order over here. They were like really helping me like fine tune the script to make sure it is like the utmost best possible. And even just a couple of like Yiddish grammar errors that I kind of said in a more colloquial Yiddish that kind of were like, I think that's more like correct grammatically, and they kind of helped me with that. Especially my dad, like he was like very invested in this.
Just sad.
And yeah, they were definitely supportive of it. They but not all of my family members have watched it, because for some of them it's too painful to watch such a video. Some of them have, some of them haven't. Especially since at the end I show his picture, and I know that can be hard for some people in mourning. And I know one of my friends texted me afterward, I just watched your video, and when the picture came up at the end, I cried. So
Yeah.
I know that's touching to some people.
But this is the last thing I just want to touch on briefly on this topic, which is so big and so heavy, obviously, and I appreciate so much that you're sharing, and I'm hoping I'm not making you feel uncomfortable. I just want to know, are your parents like involved in the issue, or you or family members in the issue of suicide in the Hasidic community? Like, what's happening with the issue in general?
Yeah. So my parents are working on starting an organization to help parents of a struggling child. I have to check up on them exactly when the release date is going to be, but I know they've been working on it. Because a lot of the time parents feel very, very helpless when they're watching a child struggle, and they just don't know what to do. They try this, they try that, they try encouraging, pressuring, maybe going to therapy, maybe putting them on medication, maybe this, maybe that. They try, maybe he just needs some space. Maybe she needs some of this, maybe. And it's just like, you get lost. And I know they felt it definitely, because they wanted to do everything they possibly could to help him. And a lot of other parents have spoken to them and said they went through the same thing. They've connected with other parents who have also lost a child to suicide. And everyone had the same thing.
Ich fühle, wie es wie eine Pandemie, was wir retten nicht finden. Die Menschen, die suffern, davon suffern in Stillkeit. In der Rest, laat nicht davon. Ay.
They just didn't know what to do, and they wish they would have had another parent there to support them through it, another parent of a struggling teenager. So they're going to start an organization. Well, they're starting it. It's in the process. To connect parents of teenagers going through it, and maybe they'll be able to help each other, guide each other through it. Maybe this worked. This got my teenager out of the room for a couple of minutes. You could try that one with yours, or just moral support. Maybe just something, to, and it would make a big difference for the parents and for their children who are struggling.
Well, die kan zijn als is of the fans do.
Well, may they have a lot of
Hatzlacha, yeah, definitely.
May it be a blessing to your brother's memory.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that.
The biggest Sache ist, was ich sage, als sie nicht du kann, once es geschehen, kann man schon nicht das zurückbringen. Like, once someone pulls the trigger and it's over, just the worst. Just the freaking worst. Ich feel für ihr. In von der Mischbuche.
Can we try to go out on a
Happy note?
on a more, like, I don't know, lighter note, maybe, by hearing what you cooked for today? Maybe you can tell it to us in various languages.
What do you mean?
What did you cook? Like, tell us in Yiddish, or tell us in... Tell us what you made for dinner.
Oh, okay.
Just so we play with your kosher and languages as our wrap-up.
Okay. I'm going to talk about yesterday, since I have not cooked dinner yet today.
Okay, that's fair.
That will be after this. Nächten habe ich gekocht Tuna-Fisch und ich habe es gegessen mit
Das ist aber, man redet nicht aber so.
Ras, Brokkoli
Wieso rief man Ras? Ras heißt Ras?
und grüne Bundlich.
Delicious
Grüne
and
Blo-
healthful. Can you say something like that
Es war geen schijn als Friday einfach in Yiddish. Sie kommt doch auch jetzt von
in another language?
der Background.
Yeah. I guess I could say in Finnish, eilen mä söin tonikala pihvin, riisien
By the way, sie kann technically aufmachen, wo sie will. Nobody's gonna check.
kanssa ja parsakali ja vihreä vihreän pavujen kanssa.
Wow, that was so cool. I didn't understand a word. You could have said anything, but that sounded really cool. Are you also studying other Jewish languages?
I'm not studying, but I have made some videos briefly talking about other Jewish languages, like
What's that other Jewish languages?
Ladino and Judeo-Italian, Sephardic, Judeo-Greek.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Kennen meer languages equals aan meer smart. Because die hast meer wegen zu expressen Sachen.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for everything you
All
shared.
right.
That was delightful. The tuna fish sounds...
This is done. Oh, but number 600. Like number 600 of the video. Talking about likes. Get hit the like button at the video. All right. Stark enjoyed. Zie's. Gemacht een Jiddische channel. Zie je het een beetje de altemine Jiddisch? Dus ik heb keinem nicht echt technically enjoyed. Wegen dem zoek ik als... Ich mache Videos mostly auf Yiddish. Maar ich will keine nutzen any Wort, anything was ich will. You know what I'm saying? So... Yeah. Very nice. Wünsche dir eine Sache zu lachen. Auch ich will nicht herangehen mehr, aber the suicide problem. You guys got to get out in front of it, because then if you're behind it, it's a whole nother ball game. Oder wart man bis sie geschehen bis zu der Rasche cool sehen, oder zu der Ruf sehen, you know? Als sie geschehen zu der Peasant, who cares? Doch der Peasant, doch du der Mann. Was hat sie geschehen zu der Rasche cool, zu der Diane sehen, schätzt man sich auch weg. Alles geht's yes. Ga ich jetzt machen. Alright. Is we on to the next video, though. So, thank you, Hashem. Says, Schuhen, für eine Minute. Okay. Schlepping naches. Es geht ungefähr Unschich. Es ist ein Musical. Let's get into it. Hold on. So, ik word not over like 3 takes terug en 9,400 views. But thank you, Hashem channel. Let's get into it. Rabadababadabidibidibi. Rabadabadabada.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, oh. I leave the bass guitar. Pum, 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 pum. Ribidi-bidi-di. Ich weiß nicht, seine Country Vibes. Ich meine, das ist mehr chilled, relaxed Vibes. Doing a little shrooms. Doing a little shrooms. Zahn locked in a room. Spielen Gitarre.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Welcome to the show.
The reason I dress so is as die so sehen, als gehen sagen, they mean chilled. Selbe reason for was a Kap geht ungefähr in a certain Kleid, the fireman, die ist hat a uniform. This is a uniform. As a Bob Marley.
Should we try Mila Shemelai?
Yeah.
You want to teach it to me? Yeah.
You want to teach it?
Mila Shemelai, Mila Let's take it from the top. This is a great. Don't forget this bridge when we come around to it. Simchi.
Well, there's a bridge.
He just sang it. That was it. He just made
I thought that was the low part.
No.
He just made it. Oh, was that the low part?
It's a low part.
It was a good called bridge.
Call this a tunnel, actually.
That was definitely a tunnel.
6 foot under.
Whoa! Are there tunnels in songs?
There are now.
It's just that.
We're getting in the vibe. We're getting inside. Chaka waka waka. This is nicht Oman vibe. This is in the Tzafon in Etzisru, משהו כזה.
Mila Shem, Elai, Elai, Mila Shem, Elai, Elai, Mila Shem, Elai, Mila Shem, Elai, Elai, Mila Shem, Elai, Elai, Mila Shem, Elai, Mila Shem, Elai, Elai, Mila Shem, Elai, Elai, Mila Shem, Elai, Mila Shem, Elai, Elai, Mila Shem, Elai, Elai, Mila Shem, Mila Shem, Mila Shem, Eloi, Mila Shem, Mila Shem, Eloi, Mila Shem, Mila Shem, Eloi, Mila Shem, Eloi.
Rabadabadabadabam.
Mila Shem, Mila Shem, Eloi, Mila Shem, Mila Shem, Eloi, Mila Shem, Mila Shem, Eloi, Mila Shem.
Als gesehen de bass guitar, de weg hoe zij macht mit Zampunem.
Mila Shem, Mila Shem, Eloi,
Met de zaak.
Mila Shem, Eloi.
Rebedebedebedeo. Sam. Hello and welcome. How was your day?
Mila Shem,
Elai Mila Shem. Elai Mila Shem. Rebedebede. Mila Shem. Elai Mila Shem. Elai Mila Shem. Mila Lashem Eloi, mi Lashem. Es kann sein, kommen jetzt von der Koyen School von der Cicero. Der Guy nicht mit der blue Zitzes. What's happening? Mi Lashem Eloi, mi Lashem. Ik das wäre es dann Happy Go Lucky, der Gingy, of the linker, though. He's like, I want to be part of the group. Okay, die kann spielen etwas? Nein. So, what do you want to do? I just want to be there, dance, sing, you know? Is that shake it? Gewollt mag gaan wegen der Drummer. Die heerste Drummer also wie apart von der Sandwich. En nicht so wie extra arauf, extra arauf. As a part of it. Ich meine, als der AD auch getreut zu sein, der erste Version. Das ist die zweite Version. Good point, alles geht's. Mi Lashem Eloi, mi Lashem, mi Lashem Eloi, mi Lashem, mi Lashem Eloi, mi Lashem Eloi, Rabadabadabada, mi Lashem Eloi, mi Lashem, mi Lashem Eloi, mi Lashem, mi Lashem Eloi.
Whoa! That was
Yeah.
good. That was
Beautiful.
juicy.
That was fun.
So good. So
Didn't even
good.
need a tunnel.
But we tunneled.
Oh, we tunneled.
I figured for people who don't actually know who Stepinaris is, I want to find out who you guys are. So I figured the best way to do it is everyone should introduce the person next to them.
Oh, nice.
This is Mendy Portnoy.
I'm Andy Portnoy.
This
but
is
no,
Simchi over here.
Hey,
Simchi
Simchi.
Nachas, Tracky Nachas.
So you're all brothers.
Okay, no, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you straight. We don't like to give straight answers, by the way.
You're a drummer, Freaks me. I used to drum. I'll give them my lessons.
But I was blessed of 5-6 years ago to be in Rav Fisher's yeshiva in Israel, in Matityahu, shout out, and met brothers.
Charity campaign, fundraiser. Click the link.
And
Brooklyn. Hello and welcome. How was your day?
met Skili there. We say that we didn't agree on one thing other than that Fish plays good music. So we spent the first half year that we were in Israel just playing music together. We were both pretty basic guitarists. We found a cave near the yeshiva in the hills of Matityahu, and it was furnished. It was a built-out cave. It was really cool. It had a rug, couch. We brought an iPad. We watched Farbrengens of the Rebbe, and we spent 10 hours a day there. It was wild.
Wow, in a cave?
In the cave, there was a fig tree covering the opening. Mamish beautiful. And we played there for a long time till we met anyone in the scene in Israel. Those 6 months we were just there.
Just like these cavemen. With an iPad.
And a couch.
What was the first song you ever played live? Let's play that.
בכל מקום.
Yeah, let's do it.
Rabadabow. De drummerige sound een beetje verloren.
בכל מקום שאני הולך, אני הולך לירושלים. בכל מקום שאני הולך, אני
Oh, zo eerder de zinger van de band, oké.
הולך לציון. בכל מקום שאני הולך, אני הולך לירושלים. בכל מקום שאני הולך, אני הולך לציון. Yeah, we're going home.
We're going home. We're going, we're going, we're going. We're going home.
To Zion. כל מקום שאני הולך, אני הולך לירושלים. לכל מקום שאני הולך, אני הולך לציון. בכל מקום שאני הולך, אני הולך לירושלים. כל מקום שאני הולך, אני הולך לציון.
We're going, we're going, we're going.
To Zion.
Baby, 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 baby.
כל מקום שאני הולך, every place that I go, I'm going to Jerusalem. Wherever my feet take me, I'm going up to holy Mount Zion.
And every single step I take and every single place I go, going up to Jerusalem. Every single step I take and every single place I go, I'm going up to the Zion land. And every single step I take and every single place I go, I'm going up to Jerusalem. And every single step I take and every single place I go, I'm going up to the Zion land. Yeah, we're going home. We're going home. We're going home. To
Yeah. How many people are in the crowd?
7.
We had the opening slot. Like there was barely anyone there.
Ribnitz reggae?
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
In G, in no,
G
in E
sharp.
minor, no, E minor, E minor.
No.
Yeah. Oof.
No, you got to do it in G sharp.
Okay.
Sorry,
let's
but-
do it in G sharp.
But why either, what was it, G sharp or E minor? a few steps in between. If it's extreme guys.
It's very extreme.
Who was the Ribnitzer?
Ribnitzer was a Rebbe from the olden days in our times. He was like one of the...
Modern day, olden days.
Yeah. He was
He had
like
a
something
car.
really big, but he was actually alive in our times.
I'm assuming Ribnitz is where he lived.
I
That's
guess
how it
so.
works, right?
Yeah.
The
The
name
town
of
he
the-
came from, but he was in Muncie.
He ended up in Muncie. And at the end of his life, at the end of his life, he was in Muncie, yeah.
He was in Muncie,
buried
and he
in
passed
Muncie.
away in Muncie. He's buried in Muncie, and it's become a poppin' spot.
Ja.
And with like
Ich denke, man muss vielleicht geriger aufgehen. Parken bei der Ribnitzer Hand, das ist eine ganze Sache. Man darf Chawaiian Badges.
energy of like Eretz Yisrael. It's really cool.
Wow,
Like
that is cool.
they say actually that in the place where great rabbis are buried, there exists the Avirah de Eretz Yisrael. So you get that Holy Land energy.
You should get interviews with Inge Hashem.
One, two, three. Da 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 da. Oh yo 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 yo.
Dat had die boys.
Da 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 da. Oh yo 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 yo. Ah wa 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 wa. Ah wa 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 wa.
Ribidibim. Ribidibim.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ya, 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 ya.
A bissel twisty.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ah, ya, 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 ya.
Ribidibidibideo.
Ah, wa, wa, ya, ya. Ah, ya, 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 ya. Ah, wa, wa, wa.
Ribidibim.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, ah,
They have man had a fantastic voice.
ya, 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 ya.
Ribidibim.
Da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Ay, 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 ya, wa, wa, yeah.
Ja, 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 ja.
Ay, 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 ay. Ah, wa, wa, wa. לא מצאתי את הדרך, חיפשתי אותו בכל מקום,
Ribidibidibim.
הלכתי למזרח, לצפון, למערב ולדרום. לא מצאתי את הדרך,
Here's them singing in the background.
לא מצאתי את הדרך, חיפשתי אותו בכל מקום, הלכתי למזרח ולצפון, למערב ולדרום. איה מקום כבודו, איה מקום כבודו,
Nice. Good.
משופטיו שוב
I feel the guitar is that Noah. Wie geht's dir geil?
לי.
Ra-ba-ba-ba-bum, bum, bum.
איה מקום כבודו, איה מקום כבודו,
Keine Solo.
Every day. Fabring, every day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and Thursday, Friday and Wednesday. Wow, oh, I'm exhausted, man. Fabring, every day.
Der ganze Verbringen ist das Alabavitsche Vibe.
Fabring, every day. Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Achla Shabbat.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Heute bis ein bisschen zusammen Pune gehen, weil sie legen seinen eigenen Twist to it. Hey, ja, ma.
Op geen zandel ben er een bosje.
It sure looks like it. Deze gezien hebben we wat mensen aan mensen. Oh, let's get a touch.
Oh, should we do the rabbis do?
Yeah, I'm done.
Feeling that?
You guys got me in a zone.
Let's do it. The Rebbe is due. The Rebbe is due. The Rebbe is due.
Zijn hem een andere neginen, maar ze just like that twist, huh?
The Rebbe is due.
The Rebbe is due.
The Rebbe is due.
The Rebbe is due. The Rebbe is due.
Rebbe is due. The Rebbe is due. The Rebbe is due.
Right there.
Say when it ain't showing your mind that the Rebbe is here, it means the Rebbe is here. And in the darkest of times, don't have no fear. He said it's so clear. In times of trouble, just dunk yourself into that water so clear. And at one time, we all gather round to you every year. I said, the Rebbe is due. The Rebbe is due. The Rebbe is due. He's right here. The Rebbe is due. The Rebbe is due.
The Rebbe is due.
The Rebbe is due.
The Rebbe is due. The Rebbe is due. The Rebbe is due.
The Rebbe is due. The Rebbe is due.
In the name of the righteousness, the people come with bliss. Yeah, we traveling for days, have to mist it through the haze. All the comforts of on home, they come in either way. Some of the best food I've ever had has come from all of this. Many you start from early summer, right when money's feeling tight. Burning Man is out of sight. Remember all the fuzzy light on the back of the wagon of the bus. I'm told, but we got these vibes and a lot of hope. Got these pages full of black and white, like a private jet. Just when you try, find yourself a border crossing, walk across it like a boss would. Search and stops and vibes and yeah, alcohol and dry old yeah. And stop us off from Pushkin, only Kedusha Vitara, or stay in Israel with Chaim Maya.
The Rebbe is here.
The Rebbe is here. The Rebbe is here.
The Rebbe is here.
The Rebbe is here. The Rebbe is here.
The Rebbe is here. The Rebbe is here.
The Rebbe is here. The Rebbe is here. The Rebbe is here. The Rebbe is here. The guitarist in his bed. Exactly alles good. When you let loose. Is that prank, Brooklyn?
Nah,
They had to throw it in.
We should probably turn that into a song.
That was chaos.
It was a good kind of chaos.
Yeah.
Es ist beide, Brooklyn. Es ist ein Stück prank.
Oh, we have a bass line for this.
Es ist people letting loose.
You want to get on the bass and show it to us?
No, I just want to play.
I was giving you a chance to play Mitch's bass.
Bam, bam, bam. The bass guitar is I think sits back and relax.
I think double up on that.
Great.
הריני מקשר עצמי לכל הצדיקים והחסידים שבנורנו ולכל הצדיקים והחסידים שוכני עפר קדושים אשר בארץ המה
das ist die Heroes.
ובפרט לרבנו הקדוש צדיק יסוד עולם נחל נובע מקור חוכמה רבי נחמן בן פגל זכותו יגן עלינו ועל כל ישראל
It's a mixture between Svaz vibe, Oman, hippie, Rasta, also wie Esther sagt. Combines in one. Toby, the dove. Hello and welcome. How's it been? Brooklyn.
גדולה להיות בשמחת תמיד להיות בשמחת תמיד מצווה גדולה להיות בשמחת תמיד להיות בשמחת תמיד
Ooh, the bass guitar, the giddo. Weiß ich happy, but definitely mehr lucid. Alles gut, mehr lucid. Lucy Goose. Zalman. Dank Sieger. Hello and welcome. How was your day? How's it going? Ich kann von Naranke mal sagen, hey.
ועליך אמרתי מה עם פייר וקלין ביס משיח וקום חזק ומץ בעבודתך
Er singt sich so hinter Sachen.
נח
Para para. Pere pere. Pere 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 pere. Toby the Dove. Toby the Dove. Thank you, Toby the Dove. A bit long ding, but it's all right.
Hello. Hey. Shalom.
Your day was a 4? All right. Zalman, a 4 meint dat ze kennen gaan overgaan. So we're good.
Care to join us? I would love it. Happens been passing by.
1, 2.
Where is it?
Hakadosh Baruch Hu, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. אני אוהב אותך. הקדוש ברוך הוא, הקדוש ברוך הוא. אני אוהב אותך. הקדוש ברוך הוא, הקדוש ברוך הוא. אני אוהב אותך. הקדוש ברוך הוא,
הקדוש ברוך הוא.
אני אוהב אותך.
Get op Mattel vibe, Toby. But ich meine, er ist auch gut mit ihm. Weil er etwas gegeben hat, Shoutout. And by the way, er is moeilijk talented, de Geverman door.
הקדוש ברוך הוא, הקדוש ברוך הוא. אני אוהב אותך. הקדוש ברוך הוא, הקדוש ברוך הוא. אני אוהב אותך.
Sadly. meine, die Band stut sich an, als pinklich auf jede Sache, sondern es ist mehr loose. And because man ist mehr loose, ist man mehr free, ist es besser, I would say. That's the vibe I'm getting. Ba, ba, da, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba. I have no idea who this guitar guy is. No idea. Zij kennen me met de rangwel guy. Oh, yeah, but no idea. Kadosh Baruch Hu.
אני אוהב, אני כל כך אוהב אותך. הקדוש ברוך הוא, הקדוש ברוך הוא. אני אוהב.
Heb je die kleine pieces eraan geworfen, du? Ja.
הקדוש ברוך הוא. אני אוהב, אני אוהב אותך. רבנו נחמן מאומן רבנו נחמן מאומן רבנו נחמן מאומן רבנו נחמן מאומן רבנו
I don't think they're going for best. I don't think they're going for amazing. Maar ze gaan staan voor just viben, chillen and viben. Gooi dat Yiddish. Hello and welcome. How was your day? Ich weiß nicht, ist Breslov. Breslov ist nicht das. Sie gehen nicht mit Blutsitzes. Es ist mehr mizrachistisch, also wie Upstate New York, you know, Upstate Jerusalem, I mean. Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Thank you, Brooklyn. Kom deze geheerd? De gitarist. Wow. They buy the guitars and are pretty good. Wenn ich so geht, meine ich zu sagen, du auf die Dosige Minute, weißt du, ich fahre dem oder noch dem, they sound very good together. The Purple Hat guy is like on fire. I didn't even know it's purple. The drummer mit der pinke, nicht pinke, whatever, mit der Hat, mit der Purple Hat, wenn geht mit ihm mit der Gitarre in der Case, kiegt so wie ein kleiner Engel geht der Geider für das erste Mal. Wart für der Boss mit der Backpack, dos. Der Gingy vocalist, it's the fine the Nurla. Good one. He's doing the stretch now. Bow, bow, bow.
Okay, guys, we have time for two more songs. Let's knock them out. Going to Yerushalayim and Kucha.
Got mit regular shorts umgetan. He's not fooling anybody. Chicka 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 tim. Bim 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 bim. Sadly, they're crying for the Gila.
We're going to Yerushalayim to build the Beit HaMikdash. We're going to Yerushalayim to build the Beit HaMikdash. We're going to Yerushalayim to build the Beit HaMikdash. Bringing all night long. We're going to Yerushalayim to build the Beit HaMikdash. We're going to Yerushalayim to build the Beit HaMikdash. We're going to Yerushalayim to build the Beit HaMikdash. Bringing all night long. With Mashiach
over years. They're just vibing. They're not looking for good, sadly. They're just looking for vibing.
הולכים לירושלים לבנות בית המקדש הולכים לירושלים לבנות את בית המקדש פברנגן כל היום הולכים לירושלים לבנות את בית המקדש הולכים לירושלים
For the drummer, it has no significance. He doesn't know what's happening.
לירושלים לבנות את בית המקדש
Sadly, you're alone on the boat. Darf wir ranzoomen in dem Gitarrist mehr?
בשחט הגדול באו כל העובדים בארץ אשור והנידחים בארץ מצרים
Hij zoekt toestel hem, als men zingt.
אדוני בהר הקודש בירושלים build the בית המקדש ירושלים
Ik ben zeggen, ze hebben gemaakt de enigen waar ze aan zitten in een cave, stoned out of their mind. We're gonna go build the Besamigdash bald morgen. We wachten nog dat jaar.
To build the beit hamikdash we're going to Yerushalayim to build the beit hamikdash Farbrengen all Yerushalayim build the beit hamikdash going to Yerushalayim we're gonna build the beit hamikdash going to Yerushalayim we're gonna build the beit hamikdash Farbrengen
Oh yeah, gonna go. We're gonna build.
קרוב ממש
Yerushalayim. Why?
To build the Bet HaMikdash.
We're going to Yerushalayim. Lama?
Build the Bet HaMikdash.
We're going to Yerushalayim. What are we gonna do? We're gonna build the Bet HaMikdash.
Oh.
Hey, for Brian! Oh no!
Too far, too far.
במהרה בימינו שתבנה בית השלישי בקרוב. לחיים.
Anyone have any closing words before the last song? Any of the schleppers want to close us out?
Any of the schleppers?
Yo, thank you Hashem. It's mamash all I have to say. Hello? Kuchabrichu?
Tell me what to do.
What's going on?
Can you tell me what to do? Hey! Kuchabrichu. Could you tell me what to do? Kuchabrichu. Could you tell me what to do? Kuchabrichu. Could you tell me what to do? Tell me what to do.
Come on, it's a vibe.
To get close to you.
To get too close.
I want you to be my Rebbe. I want you to be my Rebbe. I want you to be my Rebbe. Kuchabrichu. I want you to be my Rebbe. Want you to be my Rebbe. I want you to be my Rebbe. Kuchabrichu.
Toby. Bobby's got nothing on them.
Tell me what to do.
Berichu, Berichu.
Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do.
He's rolling ganja, huh? He got excited.
Kuchabrichu, could you tell me what to do? Kuchabrichu, 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 could you tell me what to do? Kuchabrichu, 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 could you tell me what to do? Kuchabrichu, 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 could you tell me what to do?
Sad. But they're vibing. Sadly, they're vibing. Und sehen wir den Herzlöcher reinkommen. Time to jump at Kobe.
Tell me what to do.
Toby says, I'll tell you what to do. Puff, puff, pass.
Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. To get close to you. And I want you to be my rebel. 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 Kucha bricho, kucha bricho, kucha bricho, kucha bricho. Could you tell me what to do? Kucha bricho, kucha bricho, kucha bricho. Could you tell me what to do? Kucha bricho, kucha bricho, kucha bricho. Could you tell me what to do? Kucha bricho, kucha bricho, kucha bricho. I love you.
It feels good. He's been doing this since he's like 5, you know?
I'm gonna go into the tell me what to do. Oh, tell me what to do to get close to you. Tell me what to do to get close to you. Hey, tell me what to do to get close to you. Tell me what to do to get close to you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Tell me what to do. I love you, I love you, I love you. Kucha becho. I love you, 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 I love you. Kucha becho. Tell me what to do. To get close to you. Tell me what to do. I love you, I
The Battle of the Ages. The Battle of the Guitar. The guy in the purple hat. He's like, de drummer hat es gendig.
Thank you, Chef.
Bobby, are we rolling? We're good. Thanks, everyone.
All right. Margaret fin, sie ist talented, sie nicht. Vergessen nicht, der Chef ist eine Kimme von einer Cave. Okay? Ich habe es enjoyed, aber. Und ich gefühlt, 2-3 Musiken are trop boring for a few seconds, but they were vibing. They were vibing away. So, I liked it. Ich habe es gegeben mal like, ich habe nicht von likes. Alright, Chevre. Sie kommen der Zeit, man darf sich segnen. Und man darf sagen goodbye. Kein mir nicht easy, no matter how many times I try. But I gotta do it. Geef maar schoon voor je daar, dus doe voor een lange tijd, een korte tijd. Voor de dus om gewoon iets op een andere tab en gemaakt met YouTube aan het hebben. Waarom ik mijn dit? Thank you. We geven maar schoon voor alle likers, sharers, commenters, en subscribers, en especially members. Voor de doos aan, sharen en liken. Ze gaat een lange riesige week. And a special thank you, a real special thank you, voor Toby de Doof, in van Brooklyn, voor de geef maar super chat. This is what the channel, this is what keeps the channel going. Dus we sprinkles to the ice cream. Boots to the face. What else? Schmitz it on vacuum. You get what I'm saying? Oil to the car. Lifts it on tire. You know what I'm saying? That really helps. So thank you again, Brooklyn and Toby the Dove for Kahneman. Really do appreciate it. Housekeeping. We'll step schicken for the unboxing next week Monday, 10:01, aber gepin the address. Ook het morgen is Wednesday, so 8:45 live in the free. We'll see you all there. In mañana. So, bananas to monkeys. Yes, exactly. All right, Gevin. It was a pleasure. Thank you all for being here. And until next time, stay kind to one another. Peace.